You ever just want to pull your hair out? So this video is a rant, and it's about boundaries. So I'm just getting back into the dating field, and times have changed. So I've noticed with the last couple of dates and trying to meet up with, a couple of guys, you put the energy into getting to know them and stuff, and you kind of say, hey, this is what I'm looking for, and yada, yada, yada. And you kind of expect that hopefully they were telling you the truth on their end of, what they were looking for. But apparently, I'm not saying this is all guys, but I'm just saying that so far, the ones I seem to be attracting are not listening to me, and they have absolutely no idea or any concept of what boundaries are. And I think that is not completely their fault, and it's not completely my fault either. It's just this newer generation. So ladies, this is especially for you. Set up some boundaries for yourself. I mean, unless you're looking for a one night experience and nothing long term, which I don't recommend because nowadays it's very dangerous. I mean, especially when we may not even have the option to have an abortion depending on where you're living. I mean, and would you want to get into bed with somebody you don't know? That's like, a stranger. And honestly, do you really think that you know a person after spending a couple hours with them? I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think that you know a person well enough. I mean, I don't feel that I would be comfortable getting in the sack with somebody just after a few hours of conversating and a fine meal. So, look, we are women. We can do things that they can't do. We can have a baby, most of us, and that's why God made us very special, and I feel that should be cherished and honored. Another thing is we're the fair sex. We're female. We think different than they do. They just want to stick it in. I'm saying most guys. I'm talking about most, not all. There are some good ones out there. This is what we're trying to attract. Set up personal boundaries. I don't think that you should have to suck it in, have surgery, remove it, puff it up, pull it up, puff it out, or put fake lashes on and a ton of makeup if you don't want to. Like, if that's not you, be yourself. If you can't be yourself around this guy, probably not the right one for you. There are lots of guys out there. Learn to love yourself more. Love yourself more. I know that a lot of us, especially with the situation going on right now, I don't know what your situation is at home. It's probably pretty rough for most of you. And you're not getting the love. You're probably not getting, the encouragement, positive encouragement that you deserve, that you should be hearing. Especially the younger generation, and my heart pours out to you. You are beautiful. You are beautiful. You don't need to follow these crazy trends. You don't need to be chasing after the next, what's in fashion and fad. Be yourself. Know that you are enough on your own. Because what's going to last longer than your looks is your heart and your mind. So pump up your education, pump up your self-learning. Get out there and get into stuff that you enjoy doing. Love yourself. Know that you're worth it. You're worth it. And I know that's hard if you're coming from a really rough place and you never got that appreciation. I'm the same way. One of the hardest things for me was to learn how to love myself, and I had to set up some personal boundaries. Okay, I'm not the one-nighter kind of girl. I'm looking for something that's a little more long-term, more of a friendship first, because I don't feel comfortable just with anybody. And that's just me. Now, if you're the kind of girl that's a little wild and you just want to go out there and experiment, wrap it up. Because you don't want to wind up having, getting pregnant or an STD. And that's, life changing, And especially if you're stuck with somebody you don't know. Because you didn't take the time to make him adhere to those boundaries. Set up those boundaries. My rule, if you want to kiss me, you're going to kiss me somewhere really special. It's not going to be in the back of your van or just after you ate a big giant plate of onion rings. No, you're gonna take the time out for me and show me that I'm special to you, that I matter more to you than any other girl. And I don't really like it when a guy talks to a bunch of other girls on social media, because that tells me that he's not really into me. He's still fishing. He's still searching. He's not hooked on me. Let him go. Let him go. Set up a list of boundaries. And you have to also adhere to these, but you also have to believe that you're worth it, these boundaries. So I was trying to think about, you're going out and you want to do a little makeup and look nice for yourself, absolutely. Do whatever makes you feel good about yourself. That is the most important thing. Don't put makeup on to try to lure a man. Put makeup on because it makes you feel better about yourself and more confident. So, anyway, I hope this helps. I don't know, maybe it's too peaceful for a rant. Maybe I should be like, boundaries, boundaries, boundaries. Anyway, boundaries, ladies. Yes, thank you. All right, peace, good luck, stay safe, use protection. Yeah, it's a good idea. Love ya.